Right, hello everybody. It is 20 to 1 in the morning on a Wednesday morning. I'm off to Wales and I've decided to drive through the night again. The roads are going to be really quiet, so you know it's going to be a lot less stressful for me, you know, because if you've followed me to, you know, through my journeys recently, you'll know that me getting out and about on the road causes me a lot of fucking stress. And I know it's silly being a van dweller and doing a lot of driving about, but I much prefer the longer drives when it is quiet through the night. Do you know what I mean? Now I apologise for stumbling on my words because I am fucking tired already. I had tried having a bit of a nap before I hit the road, but I think because I knew I was about to come out for a drive, I just couldn't switch off fully. I was having a bit of a doze, but yeah, that's about as good as it gets. Anyway, I'm at McDonald's at the minute. I've got myself a nice, large, strong coffee to hopefully keep me awake for the journey down the M4. And again, there's a woman that hung out the window and told me how much she liked my car. That's twice that's happened at McDonald's now, once here and once in Letchworth, so fair play. Anyway, I'm fucking rabbiting now, ain't I? I promise you the rest of this this video won't be like this. Hopefully I'll get out and about and go and view some places, but I've just checked the weather for Wales for the next week and it's fucking rain again. So I don't know what's going to happen. If I do get to explore a bit, then fair play. If not, I'll just do some updates of what I'm doing through the week. So anyway, let's hit the road and poodle on down there. Right, good morning folks. It is Saturday morning. It's about 6:30 in the morning. The sun is out, the sky is blue finally after a few days of what feels like continuous fucking rain. But anyway, I'm on my way to Carmarthenshire. I found there's a redundant church that I want to look at, which has a name that I'm not even going to try and pronounce, so I shall put that on the screen. And it's also in an estate, I think. I think there's ruins of an old castle or something there, and it's inside like a park. Again, I shall put the name of the place down right now so you can have a look at that one. So I'm not going to risk attempting saying these place names because I make myself look stupid. I know that ain't difficult for me, but I don't stand a chance at saying these Welsh words. I've done it a few times and I've had to be corrected endlessly, you know, so it's pointless even to try it. But anyway, I'm looking forward to this. It is like I say, it's really early in the morning and the weather is glorious and there's hardly anyone else on the road, which is also glorious. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this one a lot, hopefully. Right, a little bit of a change of plan. It would seem the area that I'm in, which I'm not going to try and pronounce, is a National Trust site. And there's the car park up there had a little map on it, and it's pointed me up here towards the castle ruin, which I can see. But there's no sign of the church on the map, so I'm going to have a look around here first while it's quiet, and then do a bit more research once I've had a nosy around here to see how to get to the church. From what I've read, it is got to do a bit of a short hike for some through some woodland. As you can tell, I'm a bit. place. What an absolute magical place this is. I don't have words for this one. You've heard me rant and rave about lovely churches and ruins, but this is extraordinary. And to be here before 7 o'clock in the morning, before anybody else, on such a beautiful day in such a splendid location, is absolutely mind-bending. From what I just see on a sign, this place don't open up till 10 o'clock in the morning, but the door was open, so luckily for me, I managed to get in, and I'm the only one here. I mean, it really don't get better than that, does it? But yeah, what an amazing place. Spectacular. Safely say, without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, this is one of the best places that I've ever visited. And considering I was only really coming up here to have a nosy at the church, I've been blown away by this. When I originally see this castle on the, I think it was on a website that said things nearby that church, I didn't realise it would be such a magnificent place. I didn't look into it, but I am so chuffed that I've come here. And I'm so chuffed that the weather is so nice and I'm the only one here. I mean, again, I'm lost for words. This place is truly magical. The views, I'm on the highest point of the castle now, and the views all around are absolutely spectacular. Rolling hills everywhere, and there's a mansion, Newton House, in front of me, and that it's stunning. It's stunning everywhere. You know, I think you can tell by my reaction what I'm trying to get at. I can't find the words. So you know when you find one of those perfect places where you could come and stand and sit and just be out for a long period of time, you know, something that feels magical and tranquil and stunning. This is that place for me, you know. would seem, after having a chat with someone, I'm relatively near the church anyway. Apparently I pretty much walked past it to get to the castle ruin. Just should have took another gate instead. Well, that's good to know, that is. At least it's nearby and it's still relatively quiet. I've seen 3 people now, but that's all right. I can handle a few people as long as it don't get too busy. Well, today keeps giving. I mean, look at that. Look at that church there. Like I said, I'm not going to try and pronounce the name of it because I haven't got a clue how to say it. So I'm going to leave a link. No, I'm going to put it on the screen right now what it is. But what a place. If ever there was a church that was magical as well, out in the sticks. I feel like I'm repeating myself again, but I don't care. This is one that is out in the sticks, literally out in the sticks, rolling hills for miles, and you got the castle just behind me. I mean, this is absolutely exceptional. Unfortunately, you can't get in. It's closed, and it looks like there's planning permission to have the wooden timber floor reinstated back in the church, so maybe that's why you can't go in. But at least it's going to be it's still going to be looked after and maintained. There is like a barcode and a QR code, sorry, for you to donate to this place, you know, to save the church, and quite rightly so. I mean, you really wouldn't want to lose this one. I mean, it's just, I don't know, I'm going to use that word again, breathtaking. That's all I can say. Right then, I'll come back to the car for a bit of a break, have some refreshments. There is something to the right of me called Newton House, which I was going to go and have a nosy at, but that's not open for another hour and a half yet, so I'll give that one a miss this time. But I think I might come back here. I think I'm going to have another amble around and do some more pictures and stuff, because there's a lot more to do. I think it'd be nice to spend a good few hours here instead of just visiting the castle and the church. There's loads of trails all over the place, and I wouldn't mind having a look in the deer park as well. So anyway, so I'm sat here and I've just found myself another another castle ruin, which apparently is about 7 miles away and a 12-minute drive. So I'm going to go and see if I can find that. Yeah, let's give that a go. See whether it looks like it's quite high up as well, so it might be a bit of a mission getting up there, but it'll be worth it. wind is blown yet again, twice in one day now. Well, 3 times really. But the views up here, not just the castle, the ruin is beautiful itself, but the views, as this, you know, as you've just seen, is absolutely astonishing. It's a bit of a slog getting up here. Well, it is for me, but if you do come this way, bring some decent footwear, because it is quite steep and it is quite wet today and very slippery. So I managed to do it in a pair of sort of walking trainers. So, but yeah, this is absolutely beautiful up here. I tell you what, it'd be nice up here at night as well, or on a frosty morning, you know, when there's snowfall or something. I mean, wow, just wow. Funny the people you meet on these sort of walks. I've just been chatting to a couple who were taking pictures of birds, and was talking about the ruin, and then I was explaining how I like to visit the churches and the ones that are under care of trust and the conservation trust, sorry. And then he was telling me that that was his job for the past 25 years. He used to restore redundant churches. Fantastic. I'd love to spend some time with him, finding out his stories, where he's been and his favourite ones and all that, you know. That'd be really cool. But what a fantastic job. Brilliant. Right, so the last leg of my journey brings me to Paxton Tower. Now, I noticed this while I was down at the castle down there, and I pointed it out to the guy that I was having a chat with about the redundant churches, and he said it was worth a visit. It was another National Trust site, and it's outstanding. It's really high up. It's actually higher than the castle is, and I've got the views here are just mind-blowing, and it is such a fabulous day for it. But yeah, apparently this tower was built in 1811 by Sir William Paxton, owner of Middleton Hall, where there is the National Botanic Gardens of Wales today. Sir Paxton was also a friend of Admiral Lord Nelson, who had the tower built to commemorate his victories, apparently. That's just a short bit of history that I found on Wikipedia. I'll leave a link below so you can have a look yourself. But it is a marvellous location to come and have a look. I mean, there is a set of steps inside, but they're behind a locked gate, so you can't actually get up into the tower. I don't know whether they open it up at all or not, I don't know. But you can sort of get through it. There's like, I think there's 3 sides to it, and there's like an archway into each one, so you can walk through it and get views of the surrounding area. But it is magnificent here. This would be a good place to come and perhaps bring your kids and sit out here and have a picnic or something, or a bit of a romantic evening watching the sun go down. It'd be quite nice for that, I should think, as well. But yeah, what a place. What a wonderful, wonderful place. All of the places that I visited today, I shall leave a link below so you can have a look at your own leisure. I know I'm not too good at explaining things, but you get the brief idea of what things are like. But please come and have a nosy yourself if you're in this area. You know, if you've got a bit of free time, come down to South Wales, scour through like the National Trust website and ruins and things, you know, see what you can find, and you won't be disappointed, especially on days like today. I know it rains a lot down in Wales, but you know, it redeems itself on days like today. It really, really does. Well, that concludes Saturday's adventures anyway. That tower up there was fucking beautiful. I loved it up there. It's great. Yeah, I'd love to bring a van up here and sit in the car park and stay here overnight, but I'm not quite sure whether you get a van up here because the road is a single track road and it is really thin. I mean, the Beetle hands it beautifully, but I mean, there's a few cars in here. There's a Mocha and an Insignia in here. I mean, they're quite wide vehicles, but I'm not quite sure whether you'd want to come up here in a big van. Anyway, that's it for today. So thank you for watching me. I hope that I do get to get out and about over my next few days, but the weather forecast for Wales over the next few days is not too good, so I'm not too sure what's going to happen. So if it's crap weather, I'm not going to force myself to go out and video anything, because it don't look right, does it really, unless I find something pretty goddamn stunning to look at. But I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will catch you all again soon. Take care.